Attack support is released on the master bridge.
Yo, hello guys, Infinital here, hoping you have a great 2026 so far, Ace Pilots. This video is about third-person camera roll, which one is actually better for jet versus jet fight. We've seen a lot of pro creators turn it off, and in previous Battlefield, more pilots turn it off too. And I used to turn it off myself, until this happened. Let's see it. I see fighter jet spawn, gain altitude to have better positioning. Here we go, looks like he's going down. Scanning, he switched up. Look at it, he's already starting his vertical loop. And now already nose down to chase me. He knows exactly where I am. And now I cannot even see his jet trail. He is in way better position. And there he is, already on shooting position. I try rolling scissors. Switching. Okay, maybe the switch is too early. And that's a kill. GG. How did he find me so fast? I need to scan to see where he is. But looks like he didn't need to scan to find me. Let's analyze what happened. Let's go to the first merge. He's going down, I'm going up. He is flipping up, the email man turn. And he's already flipping up again. I went up first. I should reach end of the loop and nose down ahead of him. But my scanning was actually a waste of time. He didn't need to scan to find me. From maneuver point of view, maybe I should done low yo-yo, I was already pitching down. Or maybe it was a bad switch. But if you use third person camera roll off like me, you know finding our enemy in the top of our loop is not that easy. Yes, technically we can do that, but it's kinda challenging. That's why we've seen many pilots scan ahead before reaching the top of the loop. And now he's already on my 6. My scan was a waste of time. And I've been thinking, what am I missing here? Why he didn't need to scan to find me? For the record, he's a world-class pilot. It's probably just because he has the skill to do all of that. The guy is sitting on number 30 on world leaderboard F22 all platform kills. But how about we try something new? What if we turn third-person camera roll on? The major difference is the scanning range around the top of the loop. This is the scanning range while it turned off. And this is the scanning range when it's turned on. It is definitely wider. But let's see how much a difference it actually makes in the dogfight. Luckily, I met another world-class pilot, introducing BF326. He has almost 2,500 kills in SU-57. The table below shows the global SU-57 leaderboard. I don't know exactly how BF Tracker calculates rankings, but based on his stats, he should be around 15th in the world. And now, let's see the fight. Here we go. He goes down, I go up. A bit of thrust factoring to cut faster. There he is. And look at the scanning range. So wide. Shooting. And that's a kill. Let's see this in slow-mo. Bandit spotted 12 o'clock. He flipped down to do low yo-yo. I go up because already nose up. His flip down timing was precise. Already nose down before the merge. He should have been nose up by this point, but looks like he was distracted by something. Or perhaps he didn't see my jet trail anymore, that's why he went for horizontal loop. But whatever the reason was, if our objective is having a wider scanning range to locate our enemy faster, mission successful. Now let's see another one. Start from takeoff this time. 2 hostile jets spotted. Perfect way to test this view. I'm heading for the attack jet. That is BF326. Hi yo-yo, I'm already pitching up. Find the wrong jet actually. I'm gonna finish this one first quickly. 1 down, 1 to go. Where is he? Scanning. There he is, going up. He's still going up. This is good angle for low yo-yo, but I'm gonna do pitch back. He should appear in top of our screen around now. There he is. I'm gonna cut his loop. Now looking for him in top of our screen. There he is going up. I love this wide scanning range. And now we're on his 6. Cut with thrust vector control. That was our kill actually. It was just a matter of time before he got him. Now let's see that in slow motion. Although this wasn't really a fair fight, fighter versus attack jet, but like I mentioned before, if you want to locate our enemy faster around the top of our loop and with a wider scanning range, this is actually effective. And that's why I went for pitch back instead of low yo-yo here, even though I was already nose down. I'm comfortable I can find him in this very wide view. There he is on the top right of our screen, cutting with rolling scissors. Now he's on the top left of our screen. This is bad cutting angle actually, but still managed to find him with this view. Bad angle with good visibility equals quite easy to locate our enemy. If I had good aim, I should disable him right now. This would be the kill shot, but hostile down anyway. Sky's clear. Have to admit, the biggest drawback is the dizziness if we are not used to this view, and we have to relearn our situational awareness. It's going to take some time to get used to this method. But does this method actually used by pros? Yes, it is. Back in BF 2042, when 1v1 dogfight server is commonly used, some pilots use this view in 1v1 engagements, including high-profile pilots such as the IDF boys. I personally don't prefer third-person camera roll-on, but since we have no air radar and must rely entirely on visual tracking, it's easier for me to spot my enemy around the top of my screen. Just like this, in this view, it's easier for me to track enemy jet around the top of my loop. There he is. And to cope with the dizziness, I used to focus only on the top of my screen. Focusing on the entire screen made it more disorienting for me. And there he is again, around his base. He is switching on our blind spot, but I can still locate him without scanning back. The scanning range is just so big. The rest of the video will be the 27 KD gameplay with third-person camera roll-on. And if you like thrust factoring helicopter kills, some call it the jet drift, you might want to check 1145 and 1203. I marked them on the timestamp, you can jump and take a look. So what do you think about it, pilots? Do you prefer having it turned on or off? Feel free to comment below and share your experience. I use this view as my default now, but lately I still scan back after the merge, so it's kinda getting the best of both worlds. Scan back after the merge and locate hostile jet to know where it's going, then scan again around the top of my loop to locate him faster. And that is all from me today. As always, hope you enjoy and can learn something new. I regularly post content about fighter jets in BF6. If you like fighter jet, would be great to have you visit my channel. Happy hunting as pilots, see you on another one, and see you on the battlefield.